Hi, this is Vadim from Online Training for Everyone. In this video, we'll solve 10 questions to help you prepare for the Cubiks Logiks Assessment Test. This video is designed to improve your skills, build your confidence, and boost your natural abilities in test taking. Watch this video until the end and try to solve 10 questions yourself. This will strengthen your skills with numbers, enhance your creativity, and keep you motivated to prepare. Enjoy the process, have fun, and get ready to tackle new challenges with confidence. Let's go ahead and get started. In this video, you're presented with 3 pyramids. First pyramid has numbers 11, 12, 13 on the outside, and then number 3 in the middle. Second pyramid has numbers 21, 22, 23 on the outside, and then number 6 in the middle. And then the third pyramid has numbers 11, 22, and 33 on the outside. And then comes the missing number in the middle, which you need to calculate and select your answer out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 5, choice B, 6, choice C, 7, and choice D, 9. Let me give you a little bit of time to think through the question just like you would in a real test. Once you're ready, we'll reconnect on the other side and review the answer together. Let's go ahead and get started. Time's up. Do you have your answer ready? I hope so, because the pattern here is amazingly simple. In these types of questions, a lot of times middle number is calculated as sum of outside numbers. And the trick here is not use the whole outside number, but instead use just the first digit. Let's take a close look at the first pyramid. It has outside numbers 11, 12, and 13, and the first digit in 11 is 1. First digit in 12 is also 1. And the same one is the first digit in 13. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. This is how the middle number was calculated by adding the first digit of outer numbers. Let's confirm this pattern with the second pyramid. It has numbers 21, 22, and 23 on the outside. 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6. And this is the moment of truth. It's time to calculate the missing number. The third pyramid has numbers 11, 22, and 33 on the outside. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. So the correct answer here is choice B, 6. Tackling this question, let's learn from the advice of basketball legend Michael Jordan. I have failed over and over again in my life, and that's why I succeed. Let's always remember that each effort, whether successful or not, is part of the journey toward your goal. You need to determine the value of x. And all that's known is that 7 multiplied by x minus 2 equals 2x minus 4. Your choices for the answer: choice A, 1, choice B, 2, choice C, 3, and last but not least, choice D, 5. Time's up. Are you ready to show your answer? The first step would be to open the brackets. The result will be 7x minus 14 equals 2x minus 4. In the next step, you calculate 7x minus 2x, which would be equal 14 minus 4. The result of this would be 5x equals 10, which helps us calculate x, which would be equal to. So the correct answer here is choice B, 2. Michelangelo once said, "The greatest danger for most of us lies not in setting our aim too high and falling short, but in setting our aim too low and achieving our mark." You're presented with amazingly cool looking shapes. 3 shapes are present, and you need to determine which shape comes next. You need to determine the pattern for the next shape and select your answer out of 4 possible choices. Choices A, B, C, and D. Time's up. Are you ready with your answer? What's interesting about this question is that it has multiple patterns. I shared with you the first pattern. Shape body rotates clockwise with each step. The circular part begins at 3 o'clock position. Then it moves to 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock, which means that the target shape will have the circular part at the 12 o'clock position. Now let's look at 3 other patterns that exist in this question. Take a look at the small triangle in the second shape. The small triangle appears in every other shape, which would mean that it will be present in the target shape. What's interesting is that identifying these 2 patterns already enough to calculate the final object. Do you know what it is? Before revealing it to you though, let me give you 2 other patterns that present in this question. Take a close look at the 2 small inner circles that present in each shape. In the first shape, the inner circles are the opposite color of the background. In shapes 2 and 3, the inner circles match the background color, which would mean that the color of the inner circles will be opposite color to the background in the target shape. And then the last pattern is related to the circular dot, which also exists in every shape. The small circular dot is dark in the first 2 shapes, and then becomes light in the shapes 3 and 4. Did you detect all 4 patterns? I truly hope you did, because the correct answer here is choice A. When you tackle this question, imagine that you're like an artist transforming raw colors into a masterpiece. Each brushstroke of calculations turns fractions into vibrant percentages, painting your way to success. You're presented with 4 fractions: 3/4, 2/5, 10/25, and 7/50. You need to convert each fraction into percentages and select your answer out of 4 possible choices. Choices A, B, C, and D. Take a moment to gather your thoughts and carefully review the question, just like you would in a real test. Make sure you lock in the answer before time runs out. And once you're done, I'll join you on the other side and we'll go over the solution together. Let's go ahead and get started. Time's up. Do you have your answer ready? I hope so, because you would be amazed how easy it is to solve this question, especially considering that we will be doing it without the calculator. Let's start with 3/4. To solve it, we need to identify the factor that will make the denominator equal to 100. In our case, the denominator is 4. We need to multiply 4 by 25 to achieve 100, because 4 multiplied by 25 equals 100. And obviously, we would need to multiply both numerator on the top and denominator at the bottom by 25. So the new fraction would be 3 multiplied by 25 divided by 4 multiplied by 25, and would be equal 75/100ths. And guess what? The converted value of 3/4 would be equal exactly 75%. Let's look at the next fraction, 2/5. Can you guess what the factor would be here? You're right, it's exactly 20. 2 multiplied by 20 divided by 5 multiplied by 20 equals 40/100ths and equals 40%. What about 10/25? Can you guess the common factor here? I think you're right, it's 4. 10 multiplied by 4 divided by 25 multiplied by 4 equals 40/100ths and equals 40%. What about 7/50? I think you've got it. The factor here is 2. 7 multiplied by 2 divided by 50 multiplied by 2 equals 14/100ths and equals 14%. With all the answers we've collected, if you look at the answer choices, you can quickly identify that the correct one here is choice A, 75, 40, 40, and 14%. But wait, are you ready for more? Especially now when you know how to solve these types of challenges. Try this question to see how you would do. You need to convert 4 fractions into percentages, and you need to do it without the calculator. The fractions are 1/4, 3/5, 11/25, and 9/50. Your choices for the answers are choices A, B, C, and D. Once you've determined your answer, post it in comments and I'll give you my feedback. Good luck with this exciting challenge. If developing sharper cognitive skills and learning to solve problems on your own is your goal, which I'm pretty sure it is, this question will definitely challenge you to take yourself to the next level. You're presented with 3 cool-looking shapes. Each shape has 5 numbers. The first shape has numbers 79, 21, 48, 25, and then 3 in the middle. The second shape has numbers 27, 24, 36, 15, and then number 4 in the middle. The third shape has number 5 in the middle, and numbers 60, 12, 39, and then it has the missing number, which you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 15, choice B, 17, choice C, 19, and last but not least, choice D, 21. Time's up. Are you ready to show your answer? I truly hope that you finished your solution and we can compare the answers. But don't worry if you haven't. The key is not to give up. In fact, I think once you learn the pattern for this particular question, you will be surprised how easy it is. As I already mentioned in the hint, calculations are done vertically and horizontally, using the digits from the number on the top and left, as well as middle number, to calculate the numbers on the bottom and on the right. Let's look at the first shape, and let's start with the horizontal example. Horizontally, we have numbers 25, 3, and then comes number 21. If you add 2 digits of the number 25, you will get 2 plus 5 multiplied by 3, number in the middle. You will get to the result of 21, because 7 multiplied by 3 equals 21. A similar pattern exists vertically. 7 plus 9 in parentheses multiplied by 3 equals 48. Let's confirm this pattern with the middle shape. 1 plus 5 in parentheses multiplied by 4 equals 24. And vertically, 2 plus 7 multiplied by 4 equals 36. Let's confirm vertical calculations in the third shape. 3 plus 9 multiplied by 5 equals 60. And now is the moment of truth. It's the time to calculate the missing number. 1 plus 2 multiplied by 5 equals 15. So the correct answer here is choice A, 15. With this question, it's pretty clear that explaining data analytics to your grandma is like decoding a complex algorithm with a punchline. The interpretation might be fuzzy, but the laughter is always in the regression. You're presented with 4 words, and you need to determine the one that is misspelled. The words are choice A, concatenation, choice B, normalization, choice C, aggregation, and last but not least, choice D, duplication. Feel that you stumbled upon a tough task? Well, it's not one of those your grandma questions. I can tell you this, it's a serious data analytics business, but you are not alone in this journey. Whether you're problem-solving veteran or newcomer, I believe in your capabilities. Take a moment to reflect, tap into your creativity, and let's tackle this challenge together. Your answer is just waiting to be discovered. Are you ready with your answer? Let's move forward so we can sync up the solutions. To be able to best answer this question, let's understand the meaning of each word. Concatenation stands for merging or combining 2 or more things, such as datasets or strings, into a single entity. Normalization is adjusting and scaling data to a standard format or range for consistent analysis. Aggregation is summarizing or combining data to obtain overall insights or totals. And last but not least, duplication is creating identical copies of data or records within a dataset. I am pretty sure you figured it by now. The misspelled word is choice C, aggregation. The correct spelling is A-G-G, 2 G's here in this word, R-E-G-A-T-I-O-N. Think of this question like hitting the gym after a long day. It's challenging at first, but once you get going, the energy and momentum will carry you through the rest. Tackle it head on, and you will thank yourself later for the effort well done. You need to determine the definition of the business word. Specifically, what does the term scalability mean in business? And you're presented with 4 possible choices. Choice A, ability to grow and handle increased demand. Choice B, the process of cutting the costs in operations. Choice C, a plan to enter new markets or sectors. And last but not least, choice D, assessing the risk of the business decision. Still struggling to make a choice? Let me give you a quick hint to help you make a decision quickly. Think of this term as the ability of the business to handle more customers or produce more products without breaking down or losing efficiency. It's all about growing smoothly. I think you've got it now. Give yourself some time to work on the last few steps, verify your answer, and let's reconnect on the other side, where you're done with the exercises and feel great and re-energized. Time's up. Are you ready with your answer? The best way to reinforce your answer is to verify why other choices are incorrect. Let's start with the choice B. Choice B describes cost cutting, but not scalability. Choice C refers to market expansion and not scalability. And last but not least, incorrect choice D defines risk assessment and not scalability. In reality, scalability refers to a business ability to expand and manage higher demands without compromising performance or quality. So the correct answer here is choice A, ability to grow and handle increased demand. Leonardo da Vinci once noted, "The noblest pleasure is the joy of understanding." To truly understand and innovate with this question, we must approach the problem with a creative mindset, finding joy in exploring new perspectives. You're presented with the cool-looking shape. It's a pyramid, consists of diamonds and circles. The first shape has numbers 3, 1, 2, 5, 7, and 10. The second shape has numbers 7, 3, 4, 5, 9, and 16. And then the third shape has numbers 5, 2, 3, 4, and then comes the set of 2 missing numbers, which you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 5 and 9, choice B, 7 and 12, choice C, 7 and 11, and last but not least, choice D, 6 and 12. Take a moment to rule out wrong answers, check your choice, and then we will reconnect. And once we do, you will be one step closer to mastering the joy of understanding. Time's up. Are you ready with your answer? The pattern here is very simple. I tried to confuse you by starting my calculations with number 3. Let me know in comments if I was successful. But the actual calculations here are done from bottom to the top by adding the numbers. Let's look at the example. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 2 plus 5 equals 7. And then to calculate the number on the top, we need to add 3 and 7, and the result is 10. Let's verify this pattern with the second shape. 3 plus 4 equals 7. 4 plus 5 equals 9. And 7 plus 9 equals 16. And now is the magic time to calculate the missing number. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 3 plus 4 equals 7. And that's the first missing number. And 5 plus 7 equals 12. So the correct answer here is choice B, 7 and 12. I can guarantee that when you solve this question on your own, or at least try to come as close to the answer as possible, you will significantly improve your intelligence, improve your IQ, and will take your skills to the next level. You're presented with the magic 4x4 square. The 16 numbers in the square are 13, 10, 14, 16, 8, 7, 12, 11, 9, 10, 13, 12, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You need to start anywhere and connect 3 numbers on the path. And your goal is to determine what is the highest sum of 3 numbers. Are you still confused? Well, let me show you how to do it. 5 plus 6 plus 7, that's one path. 5 plus 10 plus 12 is another diagonal path. And 5 plus 9 plus 8 is another path. Which path do you think has the highest sum of 3 numbers? Here's the deal. You need to engage your brain. Don't give up already. I know it's tempting to just rewind the video and look up the answer right away. A lot of viewers are doing just that, believe me. I looked up at YouTube Analytics report. But I do know you are special, and you are not going to do it. You will do the best attempt to try to solve this challenge on your own. So if you haven't started, Just get ready, set, and go. Solve it on your own. Time's up. Are you ready to show your answer? Remember, the key is not to give up and keep trying regularly. Make it a habit and priority to improve your cognitive skills every day. Come here on YouTube and watch more and more videos, and this will definitely help you with everything in your life. And guess what? For this question, it's not that difficult to solve it. For these types of questions, for the maximum sums, you should consider the path that includes the highest number. And the highest number here is 16. It's in the upper right corner. So let's look at both paths that include number 16. 16 plus 12 equals 40. And 10 plus 14 plus 16, well, also equals 40. I guess there is a competition here. We only need one answer, by the way. Do you see any other path? Well, guess what? There is another path. There is always an alternative. 16 plus 12 plus 13 equals 41. So the correct answer here is choice 41. If developing sharper analytical skills and learning to solve problems on your own is your goal, which I'm pretty sure it is, this question could challenge you to take yourself to the next level. You're presented with 3 cool-looking shapes. Each one has 3 numbers inside. The first shape has numbers 82, 15, and then 19. The second shape has numbers 93, 19, and 22. And then the third shape has numbers 62, 22, and then comes the missing number, which you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 23, choice B, 24, choice C, 25, and last but not least, choice D, 26. Time's up. Are you ready to show your answer? Calculations start with the upper left number and go clockwise. Digits in the upper left number used separately to do the division, and then the number in the right is added to calculate the number in the bottom. Let's look at the example. You see in the upper left the number is 82. Instead of using 82 as the whole number, we divide 8 by 2, and the result equals 4. Then we add 4 plus 15, and the result equals 19. Let's confirm this pattern with the next shape. 9 divided by 3 plus 19 equals 3 plus 19 and equals 22. And now is the magic time. Let's calculate the missing number. 6 divided by 2 plus 22 equals 25. So the correct answer here is choice C, 25. Are you ready for more? Here's the question for you to answer. You are presented with 3 by 3 matrix, which has 3 columns and 2 missing numbers. The numbers in the first column are 5, 9, and 7. Numbers in the second column are 3, 5, and then comes the first missing number. And then the third column has numbers 2, 4, and then comes the second missing number. You need to detect the pattern, calculate your answer, and select it out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 8 and 3. Choice B, 9 and 2. Choice C, 6 and 1. And choice D, 4 and 2. After you've done calculating your answer, post it in comments and I'll provide my feedback. Best of luck with this exciting challenge. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you for helping us to become one of the largest YouTube channels to help people become smarter, increase your IQ, and to pass any test. If the content of this video was helpful, please make sure to click the like button to help YouTube algorithm promote this video and help other people to find it faster. Giving us a like is also a way for you to tell us that you need more content like this, and when you tell us, we will deliver it for you in the future. For links to free and premium resources, please check the description and comments of this video. You can also go directly to our website, howtoanalyzedata.net, to download the materials related to this topic. I really appreciate your endorsement, support, and patronage of this channel. and thank you for considering to become a member and considering to subscribe. Please leave feedback, suggestions, or corrections in comments, and all the best on your journey. I'll see you in my next video.